Second semifinal starts. It is another best of 5 for the grand final, where Infi stands already after a 3-0 over Lin. Quite an exclamation mark. Who's gonna follow him? Moon, the greatest player of all time, the highest earner in Warcraft 3 tournaments of all time. TH, maybe one of the greatest minds in professional Warcraft as well. What he was able to do with basically every single race is something that we can't put it in words. As Remo mentioned a couple of minutes ago, Doyu Thunder and Fire Cup, this is their rematch. It was a best of 7. It was a super intense final, and it was TH breaking Moon's dominance on that very day. Will it be a battle of the brothers between Infi and TH, practice partners for years now? Or will Moon avenge his Korean brother Lin? Once again, Korea versus China. Will this continue? Map 1, Last Refuge.
All right then. Nothing out of the ordinary. He's not making a keeper. What?
There we go.
It's 10 seconds late. Almost.
Yeah.
Whoops. Don't know what that was about. Okay. That's a little weird here to start off this series. It's going to cost him a couple of seconds, but certainly shouldn't cost him the game. The way TH was able to defeat Moon in that Thunder and Fire tournament wasn't with crazy, unbelievable strats like the Fire Lord, for example, which we've been seeing recently. It wasn't some super cheesy tank play or whatever. It was just standard, solid, safe rifle play for the most part, mostly on 2 bases with a fast expansion and covering all his bases. We've seen Keeper and Alchemist running away with the mid-game, killing unit after unit, overpowering, and just the human not able to keep up with the aggression, but TH has shown already that he can do this, certainly. This is a possible fast expansion map, but could also be a rifle play. However, Chinese humans certainly have always been a bit a bigger fan of the expansion play. That being said, however, AMs tended to be played a little aggressively here lately on Last Refuge as well, and that seems like what he's trying to do with the footy running into the main right here of Moon right away. The second footman already, and the AM following shortly after.
Again, footies in the base. We see this more and more and more, and pretty good timing here with a soon to be another water metal, if no detonate. Can he get this Moon? Well, I think he can. 3 footies. Yeah, he can. Not going.
Come up. Yeah, he could have definitely cancelled it. You're absolutely right. Militia now creeping with the water elemental, which was summoned in the back and left behind. That is going to be level 2 now for the AM. Not having lost anything so far to the Keeper.
Tech it is. We see from Human more and more tier 2 expansions instead of the very early expansion. So maybe that's something that Moon has to prepare for now. He is level 2. He got Entangle. On the other side, Brilliance Aura, of course, as well. And with the
players' forces are under
once
attack.
again improved defend after it was being nerfed quite heavily, TH and Infi can go for more footmen early game and again create the tier 1 magic that they did for many, many, many years. Not going for us around here. I think this will help them. He keeps quite a few of them alive early, goes for the blacksmith now, so rifles it is.
Really good footman control so far. Scouting things out, not letting the Keeper creep. We remember, this is the most important thing. Don't let him get to level 3 too easily. If he's level 3 on tier 2, he's going to be sniping out your units as they get out of the production buildings with the help of the Alchemist. AM went for the dust and the boots here, positioning himself pretty aggressively, oftentimes between the Keeper and the footies, trying to defend his melee units. Keeper could go for an entangle, but there's no archers here to back it up, and TH is looking in firm control of this early game.
I agree. No sign of an expo yet. Oh, there it is. Caster's Curse, basically, but I saw it.
Oh, but the Murlocs! Too close!
Oh no! Oh, and he's losing the Wisp as well. Ouch.
It reminds me of that game on Turtle Rock.
Yep. That was a WGL or GCS back then group stage match between the two. About elimination. And Moon played on Turtle Rock, positioned his Engine of War. Again, too close. Little Icarus move. And the creeps killed it. Moon lost that game and was eliminated from the World Championships. Alchemist now on TH's side. No Mountain King.
Alright, wants to run down these archers. The first acid bomb only hitting one of them, but the AM with the boots can still chase this pretty well. Oh, he was so close to seeing that tree, but nighttime. Oh, is he gonna check it? He is!
Yes.
Dude, he is so on top of this match.
Yeah. Yeah, I was praising Infi for his play recently. TH didn't impress me too much. That's a harsh criticism, of course, high-level criticism, because we know what TH is capable of, and he has to play out of his mind to impress us after all these years. Same goes for Moon. They kind of lost a bit of steam recently, but from the first map, or judging from the first map, TH is on fire today.
Absolutely. It's gonna cancel the lore. The one rifle that was getting attacked, he saved that one as well, just barely making it home back safely. Keeper can only dream of a level 3, but now, still with level 1 entangle, there should be easy footy kills, and the Alchemist is coming in from the middle. Okay, this should be the time to swing this around now for Moon.
And
big acid bomb hitting literally every single one of these footies. And yeah, after that, he's got to back up. No entangles used at all.
He's very conservative with the mana. Let us tend to go for... Oh, here's the entangle. Is the damage enough? No acid bomb follow-up. Big Alchemist blocking with his booty. Now the acid bomb a little late.
He didn't even lose a footman yet in this game.
Against acid bomb, man. That's so crazy.
Holy Christ. TH once again playing out of this world.
He's going Dispel now. More riflemen coming. He lost the rifleman, but not a footman. That's true. Needs a scroll of regen kind of soon.
He didn't lose a rifle. Rifle survived.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Footies though all hurt. He would love to have that regen scroll now. AM still being aggressive here with those boots. He's pretty speedy. Only level 2, but he doesn't care. Is he gonna commit for the creep jack here? Doubtful, with his entire army being half dead.
Can you last at this?
Oh my god, he got it!
Oh, that's so hard! He has 27 average damage. No claws, no spell. Well, it's a rock golem, but that was so hard to do.
He's making Moon look like a ladder player, dude. What the hell? And now he's got heal spray. He doesn't even need a regen scroll. Suddenly everything's healthy again. This keeper's still not level 3.
That's incredible. 8-minute level 2. And no expansion. Only
pretty much
one
a perfect
lore
game so far.
Yeah. 60% tier 3, 1 lore. He's canceling this Engine of War as well. Moon is down to 1 production building.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Alright, Mountain Giants, I guess, of course, is the answer. That's level 3 as well for the AM with that Ancient of War kill. Thanks to that unbelievable last hit just a moment ago.
But what do you do? Mountain Giants on 1 lore. That will take 4 minutes or so to get all the necessary upgrades.
I mean, he only needs Hardened Skin, really, but that takes a very long time. And now he's supply block. And where is he going to put up a new moon? I guess he can put up one way in the back. Yeah. He does.
Oh, he's struggling so hard.
He's got nothing that can fight right now. Nothing.
Heroes, Mountain Giant is out now. There's Priest in the back. He even has a Berserker. Scroll of the Beast being used. But the Alchemist uses Rage and can't get out. Now
one kill for level 3 Keeper. Just 1 kill. Militia coming in. Oh, and the AM quick dispel. Super fast dispel against that entangle. He was so ready for that one.
Oh, he saw it coming miles ahead. Now the Alchemist in a bit of trouble. There's no Moon Juice, of course. He can go for the shot, but the Militia kind of blocking him. Now he does. Level 3 finally with the Sobi Mask. Can that help? It's daytime. Moon Juice low. Is it TH setting up towers? Or is he just using them as meat shield? There's still so much mana on the Archmage. And no dispel. Towers now.
Hell yeah. Wow. This is looking like Thunder and Fire again. Just Moon is looking worse, but TH is looking absolutely insane.
This dude is on fire. Okay.
Right. Hardened Skin finished, but the MG only has 200 HP left.
He's dead soon. Alchemist. Moon is struggling so hard. Pushed against the wall here.
Only thing TH really is missing here is a shop.
Yeah.
Aggressive Arcane Vault, but going for the Keeper now. Alchemist low as well. So many fires to be putting out. Moon against the ropes, truly.
Mountain Giant dead. 7 supply gone. Alchemist about to die. GG.
Wow.
That was one of the most one-sided games between these two players that I have ever seen. From start to finish, perfect game by TH.
And that was insane. That was so good.
Oh,
That was just unbelievable. He got out of the early without losing a single footy or a rifle. Just pressuring that level 2 keeper right away and don't let him pick up speed.
yeah, absolutely brutal. Also, scouting for the expansions. Of course, Moon's mistake to build it too close. That was cancelled. That cost him some time.
But even if it doesn't get cancelled, I think the footy still would have scouted for it in time and cancelled it, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, the second time he scouted it immediately. That wasn't the full Moon, though. It's like, 50% of what he's capable of. The Koreans in general, not on top of their game today.
Yeah, and I think LR is continuing to show to be one of the harder Night Elf maps.
Yeah.
Thanks all to that difficult level 3 keeper.
Yeah.
But TH realizing so well how he can pressure that hero. That was just unbelievable play. That was so sick. Not many people can make Moon look like that.
No.
Probably like 2, maybe.
Yeah. Crazy. Okay. I haven't seen the tower push against Night Elf in a long time. But I mean, the game was kind of decided there as well.
Yeah, he was so far ahead. He could have made a workshop in that base.
Second map, Concealed Hills. We've seen how great Infi was playing here. Gotta get ready, by the way. Ah, okay, yeah, checking for the color. We've seen Infi playing here. How good can the fountains be for Huntress? Will he get to Huntress? That's another question.
Or Mountain Giants, dude. Mountain Giants. And yeah, what's TH gonna play? Is it gonna be this crazy sock early expansion into relentless aggression against the Expo?
Yeah. Yeah, let's not forget about that. Moon lost to Sock in a best of 5 in the Yule Cup. So, kind of struggling against Human if you confront him with unusual plays, which Sock certainly did. And Moon just couldn't break him. And, yeah, it's a tough task. Tough task for the world champion. Who's down 1-0? 2 more maps for TH to join his brother Infi in the grand final. Concealed Hills. It is, and it starts.
All right, off we go. Is it gonna be Sock style though? I don't think so. I mean, fast expansion on this map when you didn't go for it on LR? I don't know. But then again, as we saw, being aggressive on LR can have major benefits. You're gonna force that keeper to remain level 2 for all eternity. Can you do that here? You kind of can do that here as well, right? Keeper gets level 2, that's easy, but that's pretty much easy everywhere. But where does he get level 3? Really hard to do. Laboratory, excuse me. That's pretty hard. Merchant, that's pretty hard. Expansion, that's way too hard. And if a human's in your face, then there's no chance. So I think aggressive play once again on one base here could be a great idea for TH.
Alright. In the upper right, we have the 3-axe with the 1-0 lead. Moon on the other side. No fancy build, no tavern, beastmaster whatsoever. This should be keeper craft once more.
Did we mention, by the way, last game, on level 3, it was level 2 aura.
Oh yeah, we see this more and more.
Yeah. Especially on level 5 AM, we see it a lot.
Yeah.
I think that makes a lot of sense because the armies are so big that it doesn't matter that much if it's level 2 or level 3 water elemental. Probably not. But, you know, in the early game, when the AM is level 3 pretty quickly, then going for the aura does make a big difference.
If you
But,
get
you know,
if you get early dispel as TH had, and you kind of know that Treants could be a savior or an entangle focus or something, then maybe having more mana for more dispel is
yeah,
very good.
I like it.
And the wisp should be there for detonate against water elementals as well. So yeah, I think it's a good call. And these Russians say that Brilliance Aura is useless. How many times did they say this during WGL?
No, but its aura is pretty good. It's a pretty good aura. I would take it if I could.
Well, the pipe is... You like the pipe.
I like the pipe. I like the pipe a lot.
We all do. 420 soon, boys.
Tomorrow, 1st of April, by the way. I'm so looking forward to it. What are we gonna see?
Will you try to fool me again like, oh, Neo, I can't do this anymore. I quit. You tried that like twice or so. Once
Nah,
it worked pretty damn good.
Get out of the bag now. Wait a minute. AM has way more experience than this keeper does.
Did he deny something?
Did he deny something? Yeah. I think he did. Or did a footy last hit something? How much experience is that, Cam? I should kind of know this. I think he denied something.
Nice! Oh, ton of experience here, by the way. Nice that you correct yourself. Like, we should know. Nah, Neo doesn't know that shit. I should know this.
I mean, I play a lot more ladder than you do, so. And you probably have Concealed Hill vetoed, right?
No.
No?
I play all the competitive maps on ladder.
Alright. Already better start for Moon, I suppose, in the last game, as he's getting a footy kill in the early game here. Congrats for that.
That's already better than the last game. But man, he
What is
is
that?
power creeping to level 3, thanks to the Tome of Experience, of course.
Yeah. It's gonna be interesting now. Is he really gonna go aura again? Because level 2 water elemental helps a lot with creeping. And I think it's elemental, right?
Yep, it is.
And here's the keeper now. Finding those kills easy on the footies is exactly what we've been seeing. Ever since he came into the meta. But it's only footies. Honestly, losing footies is okay. You just don't want to feed him too much to level 3. For that, denying is a big deal. He missed the deny on that one footy. But you don't want to lose the tier 2 units. The rifles and the priests. Tier 2, though, is still not here yet. We are, by the way, a little bit faster with attack on the human side. Huntresses already coming in. That's a bit of a deviation from some other Night Elves, right? Foggy, for example, will play pretty much archers into MGs right away. Whereas Moon here is going for the hunts. Are, of course, really solid in the mid-game, but fall off a cliff later on.
You think he would go archers into mountain giants? I don't think so. Oh, let's discuss this later. Keeper is tanking a lot of damage. He is micro,
that's what Foggy does, though, right? That's what he does.
I think
Archers in
he's
the mountain
going
giants.
very early Huntress Hall these days.
I just saw it. What was it? Who did he play against? Jamiko or someone? And I was like, oh, this is like WGL again. Fully denied so far haven't looked too amazing, and actually, they do help a lot with the keeper. This is the third footman dying. The third footman not denied. And here goes number 4. Is that level 3 keeper? Not quite yet, but this would be an easy last hit. Nah, there we go. Now he gets it with the water elemental, preventing the experience. He is throwing quite a few footmen into the meat grinder here, but he is successfully delaying level 3 keeper. Getting a bit more experience now for himself. Tier 2 done. And MK sent.
Okay, no alchemist this time. Wants to carry it into the later stages. Yeah, you're right. This is looking better for Moon. This game for sure. Deny again. Not working.
I think he got it. I think that 40 killed himself by attacking a sea turtle.
Oh, wow. Like, seriously?
I think so, yeah.
A player's forces are
Keeper's still
under
pretty
attack.
far away from level 3.
Okay, for the uneducated, how do you kill yourselves by attacking a sea turtle?
Sea Turtle have the thing from the Crypt Lord, the, what's it called? Spiked Carapace, where you take damage if you're a melee unit, and yeah, only take a little bit, but if you're low HP, could be good enough for suicide.
Nice counter surround by this water elemental. Now the Mountain King joins the fray and boom, gets a hammer to the Huntress head and gets the first kill right away, but takes out this Rifleman too. No deny this time, that's for sure.
Oh, nice Shadow Meld before the... Wait, what? Shouldn't you have been invis? If it's stunned, do you still get vision? Ah, whatever. So one Rifleman is lost. That does sting a little, but he gets some counter kills. Trying to go for the Ogre Lord.
How is that working?
Does he have the damage for this?
With 4 units?
Militia. Ah, Militia support.
Militia, okay.
Militia, surround. Needs to stick the surround, though.
Moon is nowhere near.
Nice.
Biggest...
The timing of that is really cool. He
Yeah.
kills the archer, sees him retreat, and calls the militia right away. Lures out the creeps, got them ready, boom, smack bang. Here we go, easy kill.
Is he taking... Yeah, he's taking the entire camp, isn't he?
He's got another water elemental with that. It should be doable. And that's almost level 4 AM already.
That's freaking crazy with this Mountain King. He's gonna spam these hammers with level 2 Brilliance Aura. Keeper is still not level 3. 7 minutes 36. It's again double lore, this time outside the base.
Tia
Tree-
continuing to play so strong here.
I love this farm. There is an expansion coming. He knows that. It's just a question when. And he has the time to build this farm now to scout.
Couldn't he just counter expand?
He
see.
is sending 1 militia out.
That's looking kind of weird.
Priest upgrade now.
There we go, level 4 AM.
Moon is again struggling.
But Moon has a lot of Dryads. If it wasn't for Moon, I would be like, ah, this is Dryads. They
Yeah,
get slaughtered
yeah,
by
exactly.
rifles. You know, they just get demolished. They do. They do. By everyone except for Moon. When Moon plays Dryads against rifles, he sometimes wins with them. Don't ask me why or how, but somehow it works. Not every time, but sometimes. MK, holy Christ, he's leveling so quickly.
Yeah.
Almost level 3 himself. Level 4 AM already. MK is a very strong hero on level 3, but not against Dryads, of course. They are magic immune.
He knows about this expo now, of course. There's Nature's Blessing already. Level 4 on the Keeper, so both took their time. And you're right.
player's
TH
forces are under attack.
deciding not to push this, but to expand. This is the level 3 Mountain King then. Archmage is getting some information, has 2 water elementals and a staff, should be safe.
I like the staff here, being annoying. Killing a couple of wisps, maybe. Perhaps you get a Moonwell or something, and if you get entangled, easy staff out.
Getting
MK.
distracted.
Wow, MK with lots of health here. If he only picked up the Periept. There we go. 1150. Not bad.
A player's forces are under attack.
He's still at tier 2. Only Dryads again.
I think Moon has to transition, doesn't he?
Yeah, we say that a lot, but...
Yeah, you're right. It's Moon. It's Moon and Dryads.
Moon.
Everything's possible with Moon and Dryads.
Both go for the red spots. Boots of Kurtalas. More armor for the MK. Archmage is pushing into that base. The second one, but the Dryads are there to deal with the water elementals. Love that. Sobi Mask. Oh, and the pendant, man.
Plus 13 agility on the MK. He's smacking pretty hard now, I guess. Pretty quick.
The Usain Bolt MK. We have a new donation here. Thank you, Mr. Breakman11 for the €12.65. Thanks for your broadcasting, my friends. B2WN, a little Night Elf fan there. Thank you very much.
Much appreciated. Here we go. Treants into the main for the first time, but I'm pretty sure not the last time. Oh, they can't get in, actually. It didn't open up the base properly. Oh, that's a bit of a mistake right there. But not a long cooldown. Keeper can spam or can summon him again. He has plenty of mana. But he's in a bit of trouble in his own main base here.
Yeah, that is true. Rifleman again taking out a Moonwell. Moon is supply stuck now. He gets 2 more Dryads out, but it's 5 Riflemen. 0-0 upgrades, by the way. It's kind of rare. Usually we see the 1-0 or the 2-0 as fast as possible.
That's true.
TH's Expo is up, by the way.
Is he gonna TP out after this one Moonwell kill or not is the question, because in his main, it's starting to get expensive. More Treants being summoned. The militia are not gonna be able to deal with this by themselves. But he's staying in here.
Yeah, nice to see Moon fighting away to get back into this. Mining is denied, but he has the backup. How much more damage can he do? Shop will fall. That prevents Mountain Giants, but he's not going for that. Man, it's kind of a slaughter in TH's main.
Yeah. And I'm really surprised he's not portaling home. Isn't this a way better trade for Moon? I think it is. It's also solo experience for the Keeper, by the way. Getting closer to level 6 with this.
Attacking the main now.
He's just going for the Tree of Ages. Okay, okay, I guess that's something you can do.
When's the TP coming? The army is far away.
Dude, I love TH's tenacious play. He's like, no, I don't come home. You come here.
Yeah.
You come here.
It's the same thing he did against Lawliot, right? On this game on Amazonia. Was it Lawliot? I think so. When it was a base race and Lawliot misjudged the situation. Now turning it around. The tree is about to fall still. Mass repair now. And he's fighting this. If Moon loses this fight, this game is over.
Riot's going for the focus fire. Killing 1 rifle. Killing 2 rifles. No. 1 rifle, 1 priest. I think that was it. So not much army lost at all by TH, but lots of economy.
Yeah.
We take a look at the gold mines. More than 500 gold here is the difference. Not counting all the peasant lives this cost. And it was a lot of peasant lives.
Yeah, look at
He has
the corpses.
nothing on lumber right now. And he's low on lumber. For that reason, aiming for a shredder right now probably seems like a good idea.
And yeah, there's the shredder. He's not completing this workshop. Now he is. So Mortar Teams Inc. Disentangled gold mines, only mining with 4 on Moon's side, by the way. Tier 3 tech now. Finally. Lots of Moonwells and the push against the Expo. Moon again making mass Dryads work.
Are they here to deal tremendous damage or mostly to buy time is the question. First tower being taken out quickly. This rifle army of course strong, but not too quick to get over here. Also he's really heavy on the priests. Extremely heavy on the priests.
Oh yeah.
Good against these Treants of course.
Level 6, keep up.
1, 2. Oh, there we go.
So much mana as well, man.
More Treants. I would love just 1 priest in each base. Just keep him there.
Yeah.
Have a good time, bro. Talk with the workforce. Ask them what their troubles are. Report back to me. Oh, losing the shredder would be really painful. That would be so painful.
It's down to 50. He's supply blocked already. Not going for... What can he do, man? There's treants and attacks everywhere.
Oh, the shredder. But rifles should be good enough by themselves against the Dryads with the tower at the expansion. And here come the priest. The shredder's lost.
Too late. Yeah.
Oh, that hurts.
That was a big investment. And he's supply stuck. He defends at the Expo. That was quite easy. Dryads now picking up this mortar. And he can't build a new one at the moment.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, big kills by Moon.
Keeper gonna be forced into the TP here. Does he have clap? No boots on this MK.
Nope, it's Bash.
Ah, and tranquility. Look at the heal.
The fastest heal possible. Oh, Stormbolt. He has another one soon. Ah, Entangle. Can he walk out of range?
Forces are under attack.
Oh my god, not having boots here is hurting him so much.
Oh, the Dryad coming to the rescue to slow him down. Zeppelin now. Oh, trying to stab. No disable here, of course, so that Keeper will survive.
Losing that shredder is so painful. And slight mistake there, I guess, by TH. Wasn't anticipating the 2-pronged aggression anymore.
Yeah.
When it was kind of obvious that was going to continue, especially since Moon is such a big proponent of that style. He could have
MG's
had 2 priests, or at least 1 priest in each base, and that would have saved his shredder.
MG's coming. Upgrades queued. He will explode in 280 supply. Gonna get, what is it, 2-0 now? 2-1 already. And more treants, like,
But-
all the time. TH doesn't find a way out of this anymore.
Attack.
Constantly has to defend.
Here's
And
the
he's
1
not
priest
tier
now.
3. He's nowhere near tier 3. He won't have Blizzard. He won't have Frag Shards. He won't have Knights in a Fire.
But he also won't have to worry about an alchemist.
Not
He's
yet, that's
only a
correct.
keeper.
Yeah. Level 5 MK already. And Archmage as well. Kind of missed that leveling. Or the Mortar team again. These kills are
So
so
annoying.
great. If he loses 2 Dryads for that, I think it's absolutely worth it. But not
TH
even
is
that.
crying, Bash! Where's the Bash?
Oh, he has the Priest army now against the Treants. That's nice.
Yeah.
They
All
try
right.
to out
And with
macro
that-
each other.
With that, easily he holds on. And, you know, that could have been done earlier, honestly. TH was a little slow with the adaptation, and that's what bought time for this tech. Moon is rich as Scrooge McDuck, getting his MGs up, getting his upgrades up.
He's
What are the
high
upgrades?
upkeep. 82 supply.
Yeah, he can go to 100. He's still got more than 1,000.
Okay, now going back. Double Engine of War as well. Most likely mass archers behind it. In addition to the Dryads that he already has for Dispel.
A
And of
player's
course,
forces
upgrades,
are under
upgrades. 3-1 first. Engine of Wind coming in. Fairies for minus armor? Talents, I mean.
I don't know. It's
I
kinda
think
weird.
now it's gotta be fairies. Right? Against the heal.
There- Could get sniped by the rifles very quickly, though. Still no upgrades on these rifles. Dude, this shredder kill may be
Yeah.
winning him the game right now.
It's 11 lumber.
A player's
Trying to go for Sorgs now. For how long is TH trapped on his side of the map? Either at the expo or in the main. He contains him so hard for minutes.
AM dropping dangerously low here already. He can't get back to the safety of the background. He has a TP. That was close.
Kind of hard now to play with the Mountain King because he has to save the Stormbolt for Tranquility. Mortar teams were in a good position, not too much anymore. Here's the Tranquility. 1, 2, 3, hammer. There we go. How do we want to chew through this Mountain Giants without upgraded riflemen?
Stormbolt. The one thing he has. But there's gonna be a lot of Stormbolts required. Or he can force the TP away from the Keeper, who's dropping lower himself. We have a cannon tower in the main. And finally tier 3 starting. And he repels him.
Yeah.
5 mortars are destroying those Dryads.
Yeah. He was completely ignoring the Mountain Giants for now. Well, this one took a little damage, but the Dryads were decimated.
I love the cannon tower.
Bears now. What did he build from this wind? Oh, look at the laboratory. It's 1, 2, 3 Chimera roosts.
Okay.
Kind of a hard counter to mortar teams, huh? And these
So much
Chimeras,
against rifles, though.
Chimeras will have roar.
If they're out of position, though, Stormbolt rifles immediately dead.
Can he somehow... Ooh, Stormbolt. Can he somehow reach level 6 on the Archmage? That changes everything. But I guess the only player who gains experience at the moment is Moon.
Oh,
Stormbolt has to be a TP. Bash and he's dead.
the Expo died. Lol.
Wow.
The MGs just took it out.
Wow.
Wants to surround both of them. Can he get it? Oh, it's hard to do with his weird big army. It's more than one control group.
I guess he got it. That will take a long time here, though. Oh, Staff's in with the Keeper. Wants to save them. Staff out, TP out. Dude, that was a great timing. 1,000 gold remaining.
A player's
And he has
forces
to kind
are
of
under
power build
attack.
with only 3 workers. How? And this is all time for this. 80 supply, 3 chimeras.
How many rifles do we have? 3.
We have 8
4.
production buildings for Moon, by the way. 1-0 upgrade finally. Tier 3 almost done. Lots of gyrocopters queued. He knows about the chimeras.
Alright, in we go. Sorceresses now can become valuable perhaps as well. With that level 3 aura, they got plenty of mana to use.
720 mana on this keeper, by the way.
Chimroos are getting taken out though.
Can he deal with these Chimroos in time?
If like only one Chim is there, he can easily kill that one. And he's gonna have to worry about 2 at most. Oh, he's not canceling it though. And those detonates, oh my god. Everything's dry.
Yeah.
He has to
Can't
get out.
do anything anymore. Hello, twin-headed dragons. These poor priests and mortars are going to melt against the lightning raining from the skies. Boy, that AoE at the end. What now? You have the best tanks in the game. You have damage dealers air with 3-2 upgrades. You have a supporting unit that can heal and increase your damage by 25%. And you have a level 7 keeper for tranquility. And the 3-3 upgrade is almost gone. Moon is in full control. TH about to lose the second game. Not going for ultimate. He can't. Needs a little bit more experience. But even then, mana is an issue. Brilliant Aura 3, by the way, already.
How many flying machines do we have? 6. Can basically not deal with these flying machines. He only has a couple of dryads. That's not very good damage against them at all. But no upgrades on these flying machines.
2-0 for damage, but not for armor. Oh, Mountain King. Entangled has to break it with an invul. Now the Chimera's out of position. Staff out, but he can't staff anything else.
And on the MK almost over. And here comes the Tranquility. Lining up the Stormbolt. There we go. Canceling it for now.
Flying machines, man, they are winning the air fight. The Chimeras don't have the biggest effect. Also, the Dryads, not the best. Getting closer to double level 6 here. Bears finding their targets, though. And Dryads are safe to the back. Only MGs. And he just can't send them back. Level 8 with Thorns Aura now.
Dryads almost all gone, though. It's only the Bears and the MGs. Still hard to deal with, of course. But only them. Main expired. Call to arms. Militia coming now as well.
TH trying to hold on to this. Mana on the Keeper is almost empty. While the Archmage, of course, is full mana here. Moth Team falls. He can't deal with the Mountain Giants.
Okay, kind of close to the level up as well. So is the AM.
TH is not mining anymore. The Treants are taking out the peasants. Level 8.6, 8.7. He's rising in level so hard. 37 supply. Aiming for this Keeper now is the only chance. But where's the follow-up? Level 6 on the Archmage. And TP out. Whoa, damage was done.
Chimera on the bottom right getting chased down by these gyros. They're gonna find a second Chimera, by the way. They're at least gonna get this one kill. Is this a level up? Yes, it is! Level 6 MK!
No, oh. Avatar and Mass Teleport. Mass Teleport might win TH the game.
Mass teleport south, here we go. He's already ready down there. Going for the Tree of Life. Where's the Keeper? Has to go for a TP. Does he? He has the money. Wait, he's not TPing.
Nope.
But he's gonna prepare.
Ooh, it's close though. TH has no TP. Has to rely on Mass Teleport, but there is Entangle against it. Stormbolt on the Keeper again. He's just running away, huh?
Does he not have Avatar?
Taunt. He does. Yeah, he does.
Invisible cast. Mass TP out. Can he save that? Sork? He can.
No Entangle against it. Dude, what a game. TH is mining again. But he didn't break this expo. There weren't just not enough mortar teams. Good scouting.
Tree of Eternity can walk over towards the middle here very soon, and I think that's what we're gonna see as well. It's not doing it yet, though. Flying machines here still flying around, checking things out. One Invis Sorceress. Oh, this is so cool. Can't be spotted, and he can mass TP onto it here.
Forces are
But TH is forced into a fight. It's only 3 mortars. No third hero. Don't even know if he has frag shards, to be honest. Thank you, YapDD, for the sub. He's going there again. Oh, not full damage on this tree, but we have inner fire now. A little bit of extra damage for the mortar teams. This is looking better. Moon is not mining anymore, but can he kill? Oh yeah, oh hell yeah, he can kill that town hall. Both players not mining. Level 9.
Moon, of course.
Yeah, sorry.
Moon still got the Tree of Eternity.
Yeah, but for how long?
He can TP onto it. He's got the big army still. But Moon, is he just gonna go for the base race here?
Looks like it. Shop's gone. No more mountain giants. He's uprooting the tree. Okay, TH wants the Tree of Eternity and then save the remainder of his base and then win the game with mass teleport. Is it working that way?
Does he have any peasants on the map? I don't think so, right?
An insane...
He's got 1 peasant. Don't walk into the army. No!
Okay.
That's the last peasant. He can make no other buildings.
Not
that one
yet.
dies.
Okay, here we go. Cannon tower is gone. Fight in the main now. Mortar teams have to take out these giants. Will we see the ultimate for the Mountain King? Where's the Mountain King, actually? There we go. No, DH calls for the GG. He can't deal with the Mountain Giants. Ooh. And Moon makes this a series. The first playoff game of these March races, which is not a 3-0. And Moon, what? TH fought so hard, made this a 27-minute game when he was like down so much. But all right, yeah,
that was what we were hoping for.
Mass teleport, tranquility, all that good stuff. Oh boy. And we have a new donation coming in as well by 2BFX with a 10 euros. Thank you. Rice for the 19-month resub and Triska with a 500 bits. PogChamps, epic! Thank you very much, guys.
And we had YapDD with the 5 months as well. Thorvid subbing for the first time, and Obsolescence. I think that's where we left off.
Yes.
Thank you guys all so much.
So, what was the key moment here on CH? If we can break it down to that.
I think it was the keeper harass not being responded to quickly enough. I know I said it in the cast twice already, but I think there was a pretty easy answer. It had just have 2 priests in each base. He had such a high number of priests. He had like, I think 7 or so. He could have split off 4. Maybe 4 is a little too high, but he could have at least split off 2, 1 in each base, and could have protected his economy way better. If he doesn't lose the Shredder, if he doesn't continue to lose peasants after peasants after peasants, he can go to tier 3. He can go to any tech he wants. He can go to third hero maybe, knights, frag shards way earlier.
Yeah,
I feel he gave that away a little. I'm not saying he would have won if he had protected his bases better, but he certainly would have had an easier time.
That might be true. So, next game is up on Echo this time. This is TH's map choice. Could be a Blood Mage here. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. We have a few questions coming in via Twitter. Hashtag B2WAMA. With players like Infi and TH switching to Elf, is there a way to update the tail of the tape display so we can see the stats with the current race? That will get an overhaul, yes, but it's not very high on the priority list. And second question here by Tough Hunter. Do you think Moon forgot the Chimera Ruse doesn't need the Engines of Wind anymore as he didn't build anything from it?
Possibly.
Yeah, in those stressful situations, absolutely possible. We've seen Focus going for Spirit Lodge when he wanted to build walkers instead. So this still happens to some players. But I think Fairy Dragons would have been a good idea. Maybe he wanted to have 1 hippo against the gyro and then saw, okay, he's going mass gyros. But yeah, possible. If you want to ask us questions as well, Twitter, Hashtag B2WAMA or mention us with @Back to Warcraft. Game 3, Remo. It is time for the Island of Echoes.
Alright, one of our smaller maps in the pool. Leveling up heroes here isn't gonna be too easy. Pretty unusual to see from Night Elves in this matchup the solo keeper. But it's Moon. He loves his solo heroes and made that keeper work. But only with big economic edges. If that game had been neck and neck, I think he would have had a tough time. Not having the Alchemist in the late game, or any other hero aside from the keeper, can be problematic. Because of course the keeper, he does kind of fall off. The Entangle and the Treants both can be dispelled very easily. But of course Tranquility is always absolutely outstanding. Especially with Mountain Giants, which we saw earlier on. So, what is this game going to be now? Fast expansion, perhaps for the human. This is certainly one of the better maps to do it on.
Yeah. And I think the position of the altar indicates that as well. Question is, with Mercenary Camp, without Mercenary Camp, Blood Mage, Mountain King, Archmage. Humans have a lot of option these days, but it's the old school one. It's the Archmage and of course a keeper by Moon. 3,400 people, by the way, watching this, and we're not even in the grand final. That's pretty promising to break the 4K today.
Hell yeah. The best
For
of
the
the best
first
are
time
playing.
this year.
And as Todd is asking in chat, by the way, whether these replays will be available. They will. After the stream today, we're going to be posting them in our Discord. All of our subscribers get access to the Discord channel where we post the replays.
A player's forces are
Just
under
have to
attack.
connect your Discord account to your Twitch account. It's in the settings of Discord. Easy to do, and there's a lot of friendly people in our Discord to teach you that.
So, it's going to be a fast expo. What's the creep route here for the AM? It's either going to be Goldmine or Merc Camp. Good Wisp Scout here, of course, by Moon, as he always does. And the Keeper, considering going across the map aggressively, he does.
Well, instant expo. Not a single creep spot before. No green, no Merc Camp. You can, of course, still drag away the creeps and then go for a Shadow Priest.
Player's forces are under attack.
But this is risky. And guess what? No tower in the base.
Yeah, exactly. Can't really afford that when you're going for an expansion like this. It costs too much lumber, especially. And that means now annoying treants to deal with in the main. And a few right clicks from the Keeper also. He denied another creep with the Ancient of War, by the way.
Ooh, far away from level 2 that
Yeah,
way.
really far away. Happens again, unbelievable.
And the militia deal with these treants quite well. More treants come in, but they expire. New set here.
But,
And the
no
army is coming to deal
golden
with this.
Expansion so delayed with this. But here are the footies, here's the
Forces are
AM.
under attack.
He did get level 2. There's nothing in the south to harass the expansion down there. And Moon is going for the counter expo across the map, not gonna all in or anything silly
Town
like
is under
this.
siege.
That was, of course, to be expected. He's walling off that base now with the farm in power build. Lots of resources lost. We compare the gold mines, 11,750. Like a 200 gold advantage. And the Keeper... Okay, deals with it now. Whoa, the expansion is really late with this.
Yeah, he was power building the farm, which cost more lumber. And all the militia called earlier, also lumber. So this all goes into his economy. This all slows down the expansion a lot. And we have to think the next step after Expo comes tech. That also is delayed by so much now.
Yeah.
Footies,
Keeper-
scout the Tree of Life. Oh my god, can he... If he can pull the creeps, maybe he can cancel it. How many footy does he have? There's one footy right there.
Player's forces are
AM
under
coming.
attack.
3 footies behind this AM. Fifth footy in total coming over. And he's pulling the creeps already? Moon pulled the creeps.
Yep. To
I
prevent.
guess so that TH can't pull them, maybe. Or for the Mercs, mainly.
And he got the mercs, exactly. So he's trying now. The little Geomancer is helping, but nothing else. The Night Elves control the creeps on this map so far. And this is a little damage for this expansion. It's actually quite a bit of damage, but not enough.
Still
Oh.
no entangle, still no control right here.
There's another water elemental. He can't commit.
Not going for the tree, though. Lets it finish. Goes for the units instead here. All foot is dropping really low, but saving most of them, as we know him to do so well.
Is TH finally expanding in the bottom left?
Yeah.
Lots of action here in this early. Tree still under attack, but 400 HP. Should be fine. Man, this Geomancer, he really doesn't like this tree.
It's so low.
Not
Oh my
part
God,
of
with
Greenpeace,
400.
that's for sure. We do have a few new
Player's
supporters
forces
here.
are
Thank
under
you,
attack.
Illith, for the 600 bits. Mighty 90 for the 6-month resub. And Fergar for the 19-month sub.
Final level 2 for the keeper here. Killed one more footy off, and now, at long last, he's going to have Entangled to work with as well. Not too many archers, though. One of them really hurt over here, but there's no dust, so perhaps Shadowmeld can still
Town is
save her.
under siege.
And once again, this level 2 AM aggression.
Yeah.
Into the main, with a footy here as well.
With
Trying to
archer.
go for the lumber, but the lumber is actually looking extremely healthy for Moon. Same can't be said for the AM. The old man on the horse, low HP already. This could be a TP force here, maybe. He's got the boots.
Yeah,
he
he's
can
got
absolutely
boots.
force the TP.
And Entangle, absolutely. Holding on to the mana. But yeah, TP before mana even. Before Entangle even. Tree is making the way over. Is quite healthy again, thanks to the cannibalize of eating trees.
And the keeper here looking to cancel healing perhaps. Can he find this AM? Where'd he go?
Player's forces are under attack.
Doesn't quite catch sight of him though.
Archmage a little indecisive. Where's he going for? Shop? Expo? What am I supposed to do? Keeper is so mobile. Kind of a foggy keeper here.
That's always the difficult thing for humans in the early game, right? You creep up your expansion, but then you're behind because you invested so much into economy. You're weaker on the map right now, so what to do? Do I creep? Do I harass? Do I try to kill some of your units? I'm not even level 3 on my first hero. I don't have a TP anymore. Nothing here really feels good, but you have to do something, obviously.
He denied another creep, by the way, with the Tree of
Player's
Life this
forces
time.
are under attack.
I think that's the third one in this game. Archmage gotta be really careful. He has boots and staff now as well, but not too much HP anymore, and no TP, no invo.
If he gets surrounded here just by
town
units
is under
by
siege.
themselves, without Entangle, he's dead, so he has to be really careful.
Moon apparently plays his keeper solo once more. He is at tier 2, going for the lures. A little bit of time for TH to attack here, while his expansion is up
forces are
and
under
running.
attack.
And a little protected. Tech gets 70%.
Here we go. Trademark Entangled cancel. Oh, does he get it? It's kind of close.
Yes.
He does get it.
Buys 1 minute with this.
And the tech, all things considered for TH, isn't even so slow.
I agree.
Considering the early game, how heavily he suffered with those peasants. Alchemist, though,
now.
coming from the mid.
Oh, sidestep.
That's-
Well done by TH. No block, no acid bomb caught.
Player's forces are
Is
under
he
attack.
waiting for his own alchemist? I think so.
Yeah, heal spray here would certainly come in very handy.
Yep. Oh, level 3. As I said, no TP. Steps now. Can he entangle? Can he get in range? Nope.
Oh, he's stepping on the Alchemist, though. So smart.
That's
Heal potion.
beautiful. Poison Ivy right next to the shop. Potion should be on cooldown for him. And this Archmage is buying a TP. Whoa,
Wait,
that was
is that
so
enough?
costly.
It's still ticking. It's still ticking. Oh, but the Regen Scroll out heals the damage.
Oh my
God.
lord. But Moon's chase is not over yet.
Player's
Lock him.
Keeper.
Lock him. What are you doing? Oh, no.
You're doing
Massive
nothing.
mistake. That was... If he gets surround, though, he at least gets a counter kill, but he doesn't get the surround. You want the big boy, you want the keeper, but he's so fast.
Yes.
Oh.
And the Alchemist is fighting through this. Man Moon, that was a pretty good heist.
Yeah. That staff's so smart onto the Alchemist. Already anticipating this move to the shop, so he sends his second hero over so he can follow the staff.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Player's forces
And
are
then the
under
AM,
attack.
that loss was not necessary. Just, I don't know, looking in the wrong position there for a moment. And Moon punishes so hard.
And now he has time for tier 3. We go Workshop, Sanctum, Rifles, but this level 2 Archmage bench this throws him back big time. Alchemist can level, of course.
Get the double scroll from the shop.
Didn't decide if he wants to go for Rage or Heal Spray, but if he goes Heal Spray, that's so much healing.
Yeah, Heal Spray, usually we see this later on for the MGs, so effective. But for the time being, he doesn't have MGs. He only has Archers and Dryads. Not known for being the best base breakers, so... Is he just stealing camps here, or does he actually want to move forward towards the expansion of TH, whose AM is now finally back, but not even level 3 at such a late stage into the game.
Early flying machine for scouting. Wants to know the tech, wants to know the movement. Oh, bears! Not mountain giants.
May just want to get all the upgrades now that he's at 50. Moon, a little greedy, but I mean, it certainly seems like he's far enough in the head in the game where he can afford to save a little bit more gold, whereas TH felt the need to go into upkeep right away. And because of this, perhaps this little aggressive move out could catch Moon by surprise.
Nature's Blessing only now. Item here, big healing. He bought the Wind of Illusion, or did he find them? I think he found them. Tome of Experience. That's level 3. Oh, he didn't use it on the Alchemist. That's a choice I heavily disagree with. But maybe he just wanted to be quick and strike.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, so here comes the push. We have Moon now in upkeep, already 60-something supply. But some of it's still stuck in production. Yeah, it is bears, in fact, no mountain giants. Keeper was harassing across the map in the meantime. Took out one more team there and now staffing back to the rest of his army, which is all roared up. He has the double level 3 heroes. And TH is sitting at 71 supply, but it's not looking that much.
No.
A lot of caught in transit.
A lot of stuff is on the map or in production. He has a TP. Maybe he should get out. Now that he sees that it's bears, he's not under that much pressure. Because at 3 to 4 mountain giants, you just can't deal with them anymore. With bears, it's completely different.
Falling back a little bit further, the heal spray here doing its best to heal these units up over time. Remember, heal scrolls only on the Night Elf side. And Moon still patiently holding on to them, not feeling the need to use any of them. And in fact, he holds that aggressive move out easily.
The big...
Lost one Moon well.
Yeah, and that's the big thing here. Moon needs to wait until he gets up to 70 supply. Well, is he rebuilding them? Yeah, okay. He can go up to 80 in a bit. But TH will be at 80 sooner.
But not much sooner. We have Moon already available here to pump out more units. What's he going for? More bears? Or what is the question? 800 gold almost for him. And there's tier 3 coming, so TH is not looking for a knockout blow anytime soon.
True. Upgrades as well. Sorceress against bears, of course, way better than against mountain giants because of resistance skin. Slow doesn't last that long. For bears, it does for quite a while if you're not dispelling it. But you don't have infinite dispels, or it costs you a bit. Basically, a wisp.
It's looking pretty old school here. We're gonna have bears, dryads versus... well, rifles, we didn't see that so much in the past. But casters, mortars. Only thing we're missing is breakers, really. But of
Yeah, he
course,
could
against
take
bears,
over the Treants with control magic.
That's
Again,
true, actually.
triple claw. Now, the Chinese don't seem to be big fans of control magic. Unfortunately, quite a cool spell to use.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to go breakers versus bears, you definitely have to get the upgrades so they can hold their ground. And the lumber is looking okay, actually. It's actually looking really good, to be honest.
Yeah. For a human, absolutely.
Holding the 5 supply, though, for the 3rd hero, most likely. Paladin is the most likely choice. Heal is always good, but it's not a super strong level 1 hero. It's nice and it's okay, but it's not really gonna change the entire tide of this game.
Period of vitality on both sides. Well, we have 4 heal scrolls on Moon. He's gonna need that. I'm kind of waiting for the Blizzard Tome of Retraining.
Oh yeah, that's true.
He has AoE with the Mortar team going for frag shards. Oh, wait. Ah, okay, it's not finished yet. So Flare for scouting, frag shards afterwards. We also see Adept upgrade on the Sorks for Invis again. But we get a fight before, and that timing for Moon is really good. He only has 1-0 upgrades, but the 4 heal
4
scrolls
scrolls.
against
Really crazy.
0. He doesn't have the AoE yet. He's missing frag shards. He's missing blizzards.
Frag shards coming in and the 3rd attack upgrade. TH would love to wait a little bit longer, but he's being forced into the fight right here. Mortar team volley so far not connecting too well, but the slows are coming out. These bears are getting slowed down as the name suggests. It's so many bears, man.
Yeah.
Trying to find a better position here in a narrower choke. This would be it.
How far is the frag shards? Almost done. That changes a lot. We don't see inner fire yet. TP. ITH. Yeah, he can't fight here. He can't kite back anymore. That's the big strength of slow. Frag shards done.
3rd attack upgrade halfway done. Moon is looking for the production right now, going for the workshop. No more teams here anymore once he starts losing them. But the bears are really slowed down.
Yeah. Priest Master upgrade, 50% as well. Can't save that workshop, but the upgrades go through, and the frag shards are starting to kick in into the backline. Bear falls as well. Not focusing. Okay, there we go. Level 4 Alchemist. Oh, this AoE of the shards. Nice, but he has to keep the Archmage up. He's not allowed to die again. And Tangle. Dispel! And Heal Spray keeps him in the fight. For now.
A little bit longer. And TH, of course, has to keep on kiting. Has to make use of the slow here. Has to try to minimize his losses. This is a good position right now. Many of the bears are stuck behind and now are running head first into a bit of a meat grinder, but they're fairly tanky. Scrolls of healing still available. Still 3 scrolls for Moon. I just used the second one actually. So now with 2 left.
We do have inner fire now, and he switched to archers early, so he has 1 dispelling dryad without mana. That's gonna be a lot of inner fire.
Yeah, Moon is diving deep for the base here now to get more economic damage. He's gonna have to TP out of this. He can't walk out of this position anymore. But he's trying to make this as expensive as possible and try to keep especially all these bears alive if he can. Takes out the altar. No paladin for you. He's 2 bears behind.
Ooh, that's okay. Yeah, not a lot though. Ah, he's getting the double kill on his way out. Good job, Bear. Rest in peace.
And again, Moon's so rich. 1.6k gold. He's always trading so favorably here, it seems. And again, back to the merchant we go, and it's time for more scrolls. 2 are available, and he gets them both once more.
Yep, again at 4 heal scrolls. Shop control, shop control, shop control. And we have an Engine of Wind transition into fairies. Of course, if 1 unit casts a spell, you cast a spell on him, basically, and damage him. We get Knights and a Tinker with Pocket Factory.
I mean, Pocket Factory never bad against bears. They're on a click most of the time. They start attacking the goblins and stuff, but...
Can you just right-click it down in, like, seconds?
And with his ranged army, he should be able to. But of course, it's also pressure against the base if the Pocket Factory does remain standing.
No shop here.
Fire now coming in. That's a big upgrade for everything that it's being casted on. But no front line at all. This is really stressful to micro for the human.
Also no consumable at all. He's doing good damage. The morph teams are the key unit here. Wisps detonate a little bit and more and more. Alchemist low. Tinker low. Gonna be at least 1 hero kill. And of course it's the Tinker.
Oh, the Dryad's in the back though. The more team frag shards are certainly kicking in right now. Oh my god, 2 die immediately. Heal scroll coming out after. But can he heal against all of this frag shard damage? It doesn't really look like it. We have the Treants coming from the side. Looks like he doesn't have mana for the spell anymore, actually. Because of all those wisps and because of all that inner fire. But that inner fire is going to work. It's really strong on his army. Has to fall back a little bit further. Alchemist doing his best with his heal spray. But he's super low mana now himself. However, Moon, he's low HP on everything. The Ancient of War is standing strong in the front, but nothing else can really stay in here any longer.
This inner fire, man. Sick. Sick. And yeah, the mortar teams. 3-0 upgrade.
Where does money go?
What?
Where does money go? He had 2,000 just a moment ago.
Moon?
Yeah.
He's producing a lot of stuff. Ivory towers now. Again, he's building towers to finish this game. There must be a lot in production, right? His army is basically non-existent. 2 new bears come in. He still has 2 heal scrolls and a mana potion on the alchemist.
Alright, bears healthy again, back in fighting shape. Inner fire is over. No mana anymore on these master priests. Yeah. And once again, this matchup seems to be about mana. You can hold on to it for longer. Without mana, you don't stand a chance to much, basically. Wisps are here, ready for the detonate. Bears still slowed down. But yeah, Dryads just evaporate this late into the game. 3-0 mortar teams with inner fire is insane damage output against them. But still, TH has to kite a lot here. He still doesn't have a strong front line which can just hold its ground. Here we go. Next couple of rounds of inner fire coming in again. He's looking for a better position, perhaps behind this tree line. And behind the pocket factory now he's going to make his stand. Once again, volleys hitting the backline. Heal scroll has to be used there once again from Moon. And suddenly he only has 1 scroll of healing left.
Yeah. And he faces a level 3 acid bomb. Now, was it heal spray 3? No. It's acid bomb. So more and more units are falling. Tinker, well, he doesn't have an impact really on this game. Can he kill the alchemist somehow? Moon is really conservative with his mana, waiting for tranquility.
Yeah, 1 more kill. 1 more kill and there's no disable. TP out the Tinker.
Gets the kill on the mortar team. What a fight! Main gold mine's about to expire. 500 left.
It looked really sketchy there for Moon for a little bit when he was dropping to 60. All the bears were hurt. He went for Tome of Retraining. I think he accidentally went for the wrong spell, yeah. But now it's tranquility time. Oh, yes. Easy heal. And the next scrolls.
Double Orb of Venom, by the way, which...
Oh, an Alchemist. His experience. 1 kill away from level 6. Ooh. And this Rifleman might be getting donated to him. Okay. Let's go.
TH is looking for angles. Not level 5 on the Archmage. 1 kill away from level 3 Aura.
Main gold mines about to run dry. A little bit sooner here for Moon, but not even a minute left for the main, for the human either. As once again he's moving in. 1 kill, maybe 2 for level 6 for Transmute.
Good front line here for the Bears. He gets the kill, he gets the ultimate. Transmute in the back. Of course, he gets rid of mortar teams easily. Oh, the Tinker dies as well. I do not agree with that Tinker choice, man.
Yeah, I have to echo that sentiment. Like, is that really is that worth 425 gold? I don't know.
I'm not kidding here, but I'm pretty sure rockets would be better. A, it's a stun against tranquility.
Yeah, I think so.
B,
too.
It's an additional crowd control that you have on top of slow.
And maybe that's why he went for Tinker. Like, I go Pocket Factory now for the siege, but I'm gonna get level 2 somewhere, and then I'm gonna have rockets against tranquility.
I don't think you go double spell ever.
Oh,
like, the passive is just so good. For movement speed as well. A little bit of damage.
For this big army. Doesn't matter that much, but yeah, Tinker never got the experience, just keeps on dying all the time.
Yeah.
Where's my 5 armor blizzard? I'm back to 4. You can see the problem.
So in the very, very late game, when everything is outmined, which is soon to be the case, there's only 1 tranquility. And that's on Moon's side.
Yeah, the ultimates here, once again, proving to be extremely powerful for the Night Elves, as they always have been in the history of Warcraft 3. In the past, it always used to be about the Demon Hunter with a strong metamorphosis, and the Warden with her strong Avatar of Vengeance. Even the Potom, sometimes, with her Starfall can be impressive. And here we see another transmute, gets rid of that expensive Knight and gets even more money back for it. No way anymore to win that game, GG. And they leave for more.
TH knows he can't compete with Transmute and Tranquility. Started really, really bad this series for Moon. But man, he's back, winning 2 maps in a row, including TH's first map choice. So he has match points now, 1 map away from a grand final against Infi.
TH didn't even look that... What was the instant expansion the wrong build to go for there? It was really late. It was made very expensive by Moon. But it still seemed to be coming up at decent time. Oh well.
Okay, there seems to be something wrong with the stream. For a little bit at least. Gonna lower the quality a bit. Okay, should be better in a second. But of course we have a 3-minute delay, so can't do too much against it at the moment. Next game is not up yet.
It's going to be a tough task here for TH now.
Yeah.
Coming back with a deficit. And thing to remember, because of the map pool, he has to still play either Amazonia or Twisted Meadows. Neither of those are good at all for him.
No. Yeah, he's thinking about it, maybe taking a little break here. Gives us some time to answer a few of your questions that's coming in at hashtag B2WAMA by Stefan. Do you guys remember that counter surround by Fly Farseer with Wolves that won him the 3rd map against Sock and WGL group stage? A few mouse clicks saving his hero, enabling him to cancel Sock's Expo and qualifying him for the quarterfinals. Man, that was clutch. Yes. How about you, Remo? Do you remember?
No. But it sounds cool. Sounds good.
By Cynical Skeptic, would have going for Clap on Mountain King in the second game been a better choice for TH? He would have had a lot easier time dealing with the Mountain Giants, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's a surprisingly low amount of Clap Blizzard today, which we saw be so strong previously.
Yeah.
But not at all here so far. I mean, in the 2 games he lost, he was kind of always scrapped for cash, you know, struggling to get his rifles out, to get his more teams out, to keep his economy alive. And then finding the money somewhere for 300 gold, Tome of Retraining. Not that easy. But yeah, especially no Clap. It's kind of surprising. Usually the Chinese loved going Clap, but so far not, I guess.
Yeah, also no Blizzard at all. It's also quite rare. It's not the day of AoE today. Apparently. Don't know.
Yeah. Maybe it's connected with that Brilliance Aura prioritization. Because, of course, when you go level 5 AM with Blizzard, you don't want to go 2 points in Blizzard and 3 in Brilliance. But I still think that can be very good. Speaking of Clap, by the way, we are going to Terenas stand where we could be seeing a different first hero. This could be a Mountain King first game. We've seen this in the past. We've seen it be successful. And I would count this as certainly one of the better human maps.
I'm gonna leave you for a little second. Be right back for the next game to start.
Okie dokie. So yeah, Terenas stand. Our next game here. The reason I call this a pretty good human map is, well, if you want to go MK first here, it is possible on this map and this map only. You get easy Mercamp access, which is very helpful against the Keeper, and you get an easy expansion. Early expansion if you so desire, if that should be your desired strategy. That's of course easily going to be responded to by the Night Elf with his own expansion, but at least if it's the human's attempt, it should go through fairly unhindered, I'd say. Thank you very much to Rampalicious for the 2-month resub, and Tilted Up, I think we forgot you, I'm sorry, for the 14 months. Thank you very much. So, Terenas Stand, isn't that a map that oftentimes gets vetoed by the Night Elves? So we would be left with Twisted Meadows, which is most likely vetoed from the human side, and then AZ being a strong map for the Night Elf. Which one am I forgetting? Northern Isles. Northern Isles. Also a pretty good human map, I guess, with that instant gold mine creep. Must be Twisted vetoed, right? So it would be Northern Isles and Twisted vetoed. Okay. If that is in fact the way it worked out, then our last map, if we should get there, would be AZ. Which would not be easy, of course. But first we go into map number 4. Moon in the lead. If he wins here, he makes it into the grand final, where Infi is waiting. Or is it going to be a battle of the human brothers?
And I'm back as well, right when the game starts. Match points. Let's go.
So, big question here is this going to be a Mountain King? I would love to see it. It's kind of a Terenas special. You can't do it anywhere else. Only here. For the reason that you get level 3 here very reliably. Can never really be prevented. Can be made more expensive perhaps, but you will get level 3. The creep camps also are easy to take. So it doesn't matter that you don't, or it doesn't matter too much that you don't have water elementals to block for you. Because you can just, tank it with the militia and the MK. Because you also get Merc Camp access with the Shadow Priest for a bit more healing. So everything is lining up here perfectly on this map for an MK first. But we don't see it every time. It's not as clear-cut as that.
Okay. Moon goes for an Engine of War at the Merc Camp. Haven't seen that in forever. It's always shopped these days.
But against human, I think it's the most understandable. Like, against orc and undead, you have to fear aggression much more than from a human. The fast Merc Camp creep here is just too enticing for human really to give up. And the first fast expansion possibility. So yeah, I think this is very justifiable against human at least.
Okay, Mountain King it is. You were right with that prediction. Clappy hype at the Mercenary Camp. And Expo afterwards. So fast and creeping.
Exactly. And then I always forget, I think it's Merc Camp into Little Green into expansion, and that's already level 3. Or maybe you need another green camp, but whatever the case may be, it's an easy level 3 for the MK. And if he's lucky, some really, really strong items. Greater Mana is the one you're hoping for. For both players, Keeper and MK both massively benefit from this one.
Under attack.
So here we go. Wisp is gonna scout this early. Should not come as much of a surprise. We've seen this plenty of times before. Beautiful lightning shield here by Moon as well.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully not denying anything. He's been doing that unfortunately a couple of times this series, but so far so good.
Even sends them back in. This should be the full camp for him. Level 2, big invul gauntlets on the Night Elf side. Big mana and the gauntlets for the Mountain King, who also was not denied anything and got the Shadow Priest. So welcome to level 2 and a lot of spells for this little dwarf.
Yeah, perfect inventory so far. Cloak, probably not, but could perhaps come handy later. Footy here, scouting, looking for the expansion. Where is your tree? What's the timing? What are you doing?
It's not happening. Also, no Huntress Hall. This is a weird play by Moon.
Oh, he steals the Shadow Priest. Oh, that's so good. Ooh. Now he has double the spell. And he's using him aggressively. Wait. He can only just Spell a few treants maybe. Yeah, he's slowing him down a little bit here. Creep Cam is not even that easy to take out, actually. The second Shadow Priest is coming in. In the meantime, MK is creeping up his own natural. Found the boots. Boots and greater mana. The dream inventory for him.
Moon has the boots as well, so that will help him out. Plus 2 gauntlets for a little more HP.
Oh, Telly staff time. I think so. Oh my god, this MK can absolutely wreck face right now. Shadow Priest is ready with the positioning. Telly staff. Here we go.
Big attack on Moon's Expo. Moon has a Berserker. Takes out the first Shadow Priest. Is he so close? And he Stormbolts him. He's taking him out before he kills the priest. So that's 2 more dispels.
And now, the Keeper of the Grove in quite a bit of trouble. It gets level 3. Mana potion used. Keeper super low already. May have to go for the invul here pretty soon. More Treants being summoned with his level 2 spell. But the next Stormbolt, invul dodges.
So close. 15 seconds now. The priests heal themselves, but that won't save them. Will it save the expansion and will it save the Keeper? Footman
Oh,
not
the clap
attack.
against these archers. He's not paying attention. Hitting 2 of them. 1, 2. Easy kills perhaps, but there's Moonwells here. The Moonwell positioning by Moon is absolutely perfect.
Yeah, glorious. Helps him out so much. So now, Treants at 50% duration. Footman about to die. This Mountain King damage isn't enough.
Yeah,
Not alone.
Keeper healed up here in the main. There's 1 Moonwell in the main. Is it? Oh. It's not going to regen health in a second here. As it's finished, where are the wisps for repair? Not close by, but the Keeper's coming in. Oh my god, can he actually kill it?
So close. He has to commit.
Oh
so
my god.
Hard.
Where are the wisps?
Not coming.
No way!
Few more clicks.
MK! What a hero!
Oh my god. And he says goodbye with a clap and just walks out. No entangle to cancel this. Bye-bye, folks. I just killed your second gold mine.
What a sick play by TH. But Moon, what was going on with those wisps?
Yeah.
That tree was being attacked for a solid 30 seconds. Maybe even more.
A player's forces are
Suddenly 6 of them arrive. But
Too late to the party, boys.
way too late.
So
Things are
TH
all
has
gone.
the expo up. More footmen, still no attack. There was a lot of investment into those priests, etc. Both big consumables gone. Moon's tier 2 tech at 75%. But the Mountain King is quite happy with this. He's just coming back in.
With this little ragtag group of units here. He's gonna get this next cancel. And the Keeper struggling with low mana this entire game. Can't even find the entangle kills here.
Yeah, he had
Again.
to heal up the archers so much from this. This spell against the tree and once more. Is there a reveal? Oh, no, it's not. Boom! He's just clapping them into the shadows.
Ooh.
Nice melts by Moon.
a player's
Is
forces.
he gonna go for the
are
dust at the
under
shop? He's just sending something towards the lab, perhaps? No, okay. But I mean, the expo's not coming up, that's the most important thing.
Yeah.
He's taking forever to kill this goddamn Berserker. Can't even get it.
Double engine of wind coming for Moon. Double engine of wind against human.
Yeah, and instantly scouted. Instantly.
This is map 1 TH again.
Yeah, super. Yeah, outstanding play here in the early.
A player's forces
Realizing
are under
how
attack.
far he could take this greater mana potion, making perfect use of it. Ooh, that was the last second cancel.
Could go for the Berserker. Just kills. Clarity running now. A little time to breathe for Moon. There is no expansion coming up anymore. He's all inning with Hippo Riders.
And that cancel, by the way, also was so big on the wind. Because whatever
Yeah.
all-in Moon was going for, slowed down now even more.
And there is another clap coming.
He's getting the cancel again.
Cancel again, yeah.
Oh my god.
Wow.
He is choking him out in this game. There's like barely any options left for him. Oh, the clap again, by the way.
Yeah. He's choking him out, but like Vader style one hand.
Towers are coming. He knows he only has to hold on against one more all-in attempt, basically. Not even going heavy on the towers, though. He's like, ah, I'm fine. One tower should do it, each base.
A player's forces are under attack.
Moon, how can you get back into this? Level 2 Entangle won't do too much. Another Engine of Wind. But yeah, this is late. Still not much anti-air. Basically only the Priest and Stormbolt, but Blacksmith coming.
First
Does he have
Dark
defend?
Towers
No, he doesn't.
not up yet.
Thank you, by the way, SC2 for the 15-month resub. Whoop whoop, you are close to being my longest relationship. Nice. And People Frag with a 32-month resub. We thank you.
Staff home from the MK. Time for some Stormbolts. Mass repair on this guard tower, making damn sure this one is not getting cancelled. Oh my god, repairing so quickly. And yeah, with the MK's help, that should be good enough. It's almost finished. There we go.
Yeah.
And was looking a little greedy there. Ah, only one tower, only so late, are you sure? But
Just
no,
in time.
TH knows exactly how thin he has to play this.
And now it's rifle time. 50 supply. Okay, he has to break upkeep to go into rifles. Moon is finally expanding again, but only at 50%. Moonwell's all over the place. Only tier 2 for Moon, of course. If this doesn't work, he's gonna lose the game probably.
But so quick with the repair once again.
Stormbolt.
And the MK could just run him down. Yeah, it's gonna be a TP forced here, isn't it? Yeah, he's got mana pots as well. Oh, boots of speed. Let's him
Can't
go.
get that.
That's kind of weird.
Tower still up. Again, lots of repair used. He's short on lumber.
Yeah, but so much normal damage here. He can certainly cast some production buildings if he wants to. And if he has defend, even more easily so. Stormbolt executes one of those here. That's level 4 for the MK. That's level 2 Stormbolt now.
Oh, yeah.
Plenty more mana to use for him as well. And what's he going for? Moonwells? Expansion? He's looking for the expansion.
And for the keeper. Not going here. Okay, Expo. Didn't mind a single dime again. No AoE at all. And a mass normal damage. Only footman damage, but whatever. Defend is up. So the hippos attack themselves. Moon taps out. Full distance, baby! And what a series this is, man. 2 storms by TH. And Moon. Twice. So good.
Alright, excellent. The 5-game series you wanted to see.
That's what we want.
Last game is not gonna be easy for TH, because it should be Amazonia. Unless there was something very weird with the vetoes going on.
Yeah.
This should be AZ, which is kind of like the best map for Keeper against Human.
Didn't TH play AZ recently and just killed his opponents? Or was it?
We've seen some AZ expansion plays, which worked out surprisingly well, with the Night Elves reacting perhaps a little slow to those attempts. So it's by no means impossible, but by no means easy either, of course.
We have a new donation by Cute Gamer Girl 69 donating €2. All the gamer girls say tee-hee. She says, thank you very much. Oh man. Moon and TH, these battles between them, always so close. We have a new question coming in with hashtag B2WAMA. Do you guys think that Night Elves are running Keeper because he's too good or because other heroes are obsolete and can be easily dealt with at this point?
I mean, it's always a question of comparison, right? Something can only as good as the competition is bad or good. So, yeah, Keeper is looking like the strongest hero, and that's why he's being played. We see some Demon Hunters every now and then. But honestly, I don't know if it's because we see Keeper all the time. Demon Hunter does look underwhelming nowadays. When we see him. Almost always.
But also, the Keeper isn't as oppressive as he was a few months ago anymore. I feel like
That's true.
It's getting better.
Yeah. Not only because of his nerfs, but also because of people prioritizing, pressuring him before level 3.
Found better solutions against it.
In the old past, they were just like, oh, I'm going to creep up my AM. I want my level 3. I kind of want my level 4. I want my expansion. And then suddenly there's level 3 Keeper there with Alchemist and everything dies. Whereas nowadays, you know, gotta play a little bit more towards your opponent's strategy.
All right. Game is up. We are on Amazonia. Everyone is ready, so we're going to decide this semi-final. The winner of the next map gets twice the prize money, $300 instead of $150, and 2 more points for the Nettie's ladder ranking or qualifier ranking. 8 instead of 6. 2 of the all-time greats. Moon certainly has the map advantage, but TH has one of the biggest minds in all of Warcraft. And he has to show it right here.
So yeah, now we can conclude what the map vetoes were. It was Twisted for the Human, of course, as always, and Northern Isles being vetoed by Moon there earlier. So this is going to be a Keeper. This is going to be an AM. There is no really other possibility. In a time long past, there would have been a Demon Hunter, but certainly not here today. Question is, what's TH going to play?
Yeah, and like...
Is it going to be one base, or is it going to be the expansion? Sure. And with that, he already, super early on in the game, he has to kind of like roll the dice, right? Because if Moon perfectly counterplaces early expansion, he is likely to lose, isn't he?
It's very, very tough to make the decision. Also, how hard does he want to harass? Does he want to harass at all? Will he go laboratory before the expansion? Will he go for the expo immediately? It's so tough to make these calls. Keeper it is. Archmage it is.
And the upside, when you go for the expansion, laboratory into expansion, you force the Keeper to be aggressive on level 2. That can potentially delay his level 3 by tremendous amounts. However, that can also mean tremendous losses on your peasants with Treants and Entangle. Even if it's only level 1, that's good enough for kills. So it's a very tough choice here to make early on for TH. He's gonna decide where this game goes, what this match is gonna look like here in our last deciding game.
No early footman harass, or it's coming over now. Will it be in time? Ooh, there's no lightning shield yet. There we go. Interesting Engine of War position.
So here's the Keeper, obviously. Footy sees this early on. He's gonna try to go for the Wisps here, I think. Slow down the Keeper a little bit. And no Ancient of War last hits this time around. Will be a quick level 2 Keeper here. Same for the AM. Creeping up his own lab, finding the gloves versus the Circlet. And the Mantle. Oh baby! What a start for the Keeper already.
Indeed. That's the perfect one for Moon. Mantle of Intelligence for TH as well. So it's decent for him, to say the least. Could get the kill here with a detonate. Doesn't want to. Will deny this Water Elemental to not give experience over to Moon. No tech yet.
Are under attack.
That's quite a bunch of workers as well. Tech by Moon.
Resources now for the tech. This Keeper is really aggressively in the middle of the map here. Didn't even start his next creep camp. Yeah. Level 2, with that he was satisfied. I think he was expecting a possible expansion attempt. But TH is not gonna go for it. Here comes his tech now.
Okay. Thank you, Binzen Bob, for the sub.
Alright, so now it's gonna be up to the AM to slow down this Keeper. Keep your footies behind the AM, and the AM is kind of tanking. It doesn't sound very logical, sounds very counterintuitive in fact, but turns out to oftentimes be the right play. Last hits also, the deny is important on the footies. And he doesn't quite get it. Oh, he does get it with a second attempt.
Maybe thanks to the gloves of haste that he could throw out the second attack faster than the keeper.
I am trying to distract here. Footies and water elementals want to go for the trolls, but it's pretty obvious. Moon reads this. And is not gonna let it happen.
Players' forces are under attack.
Or will he? In here. That looks a little greedy to me. One snare is there on the footy, but he gets the big last hit on the troll berserker. How many footies is he gonna lose for this, though, is the question. The one in the entangle certainly will have to say goodbye. And there's no dust yet. These archers can easily hide in Shadow Mail, doing so with the first one here a moment ago, and now doing so with the next. The next footy is gonna die. This makes it a total of 3 footmen lost, which is still okay if the keeper doesn't get level 3. But he doesn't prioritize the last hits, the denies so much.
Oh, block now. Ooh, a perfect block. Basically stops him there for a good 2 seconds.
A player's forces are
He
under
gets
attack.
the rest of the creep spot. Steals this from the keeper, and there's no expansion by Moon. Hunter's Hall, late. Very late. If he goes Tavern Hero into Expo, into Lores, that's okay. But I don't think so. Mistake by Moon.
Has he played Dryads every single game so far? He has, right?
No, on Terenas he went Hippo Riders.
Yeah, okay, but Terenas was completely different because of how weird it went. I could just be playing it old foggy style with the tier 3 rush into MGs. Second hero, Alchemist, as it seems from both, as the keeper is hitting level 3. And this is the first big power spike for the Night Elf. Level 3 keeper, Alchemist just joined the battle, a good number of archers. Pretty much anything that entangles outside heroes is gonna die. TH has to try to minimize his
Players'
losses now.
forces are under attack.
Oh, maybe there's gonna be a kill. Alchemist too tanky on HP though.
Oh, he opened up a way into the main for the rifles. This is so nice. Chop down one tree and the rifles can remain safely in the main. However, the Alchemist, yeah, he is gonna get taken out. Can he perhaps deny him or something?
Nope, that was the first experience for the Alchemist. Nice block by Moon, by the way, to close that little gap there. And again, he's containing TH. That worked really well on Concealed Hill. And buys time for the lores that were late and rushing tier 3. One lore tier 3.
Yep. Mountain Giant Rush, here we go. Or could be bears. We've seen bears from him previously.
Still no level 3 Archmage. It's time now for the Murlocs. I'm quite surprised that he didn't take them out earlier.
He's gonna get it now though. Where is Moon? He's taking out some camps from his opponent's side. Keeper though is low mana. Of course, AZ not the biggest map, so he can regen back up from the Moonwells here pretty quickly. Retreating now a little bit further away from his opponent. Taking more and more camps, getting closer to level 2 Alchemist. He's gonna have it here if he solo creeps him. And this keeper just keeps on stacking up, man. This inventory.
Yeah,
An absolute dream.
I just pointed it out like 10 seconds ago that we have plus 11. But I think TH's situation is okay. He's at 1 lore. He's not building the second one. Or I'm kind of blind.
A player's
That
forces are
happens,
under
but not here apparently. Alchemist is not level 3. He finally got the level 3 Archmage. Level 1.6 Alchemist, that's fine for him. Rifles are coming. Dispel is almost ready. The early game was good for Moon, don't get me wrong. Especially since he crept both spots in the middle, but it's not decided or heavily favored towards one side. Mountain Giants. Mountain Giants archers.
Yep. 7 archers. Lines up perfectly with 2 Mountain Giants, and then you're at 50 out of 50. You go for more upgrades and such. But yeah, I would tend to agree. It was a scary early game for TH, certainly. But he didn't take too much damage after all from this keeper. He lost the Alchemist, but that was it. Well, the footies, obviously, but they're gonna die at one point. Anyways, so he didn't lose rifles, he didn't lose priests. He's now at 45 supply, getting more experience for himself. 3.5 Alchemist and 2 and a bit 3.5 Archmage, excuse me, and 2 and a bit Alchemist. Trying for the red camp with level 1 Elementals.
Oh, yeah. I've seen this working before by Todd and quite a few other humans. Thanks to the rifleman damage, it does work. Maybe you have to just snipe the granite and then leave. It does cost quite a bit of HP. Cloak of Flames? Not worth it, I guess.
Would be a bit more damage, possibly against the MGs, but usually this Alchemist has to run, otherwise he just dies too quick.
He's giving up the upper mercenary camp and his gold mine.
You can just steal the gold mine off his opponents, though.
Yeah, but he's not. Where is he?
He will. Still got the TP if things should get too dicey. And I think this is kind of okay here for TH. Oh, is he moving into the main?
Marksmanship is done. Did you check the lores for upgrades on the MGs? Because I didn't.
I don't think he has them yet.
Me neither.
Pretty sure he doesn't. Casting some more Moonwells here. Big detonates coming in. Not hitting the priests, actually. That's the most important thing, I guess. One rifle off to the side. Micro back a little bit late. That's the kill. That's the level up for the Keeper right here. Zapper coming in!
Zappers! He needs to get the last hits here. Repair from Moon is in. One more! But not both. Moon is still supply stuck, but supply stuck at 50 is not the worst thing. He needs the upgrades anyway. This costs 360 gold and 80 lumber, but that's fine.
Yeah. It wasn't cheap for TH at all. Battling now for the red camp, perhaps. TH, by the way, is going tier 3. Went tier 3 really early on. First mortar team about to pop out and frag shards right after.
And master training for the priests. With so much of an upgrade this is. On Echo Isles, level 4 Archmage as well for the level 2 Elementals. Again, a Subi Mask, man. Items for Moon in general, not the worst.
A player's forces are under attack.
Is he going any upgrades here in the Hunter's Hall? Not just yet. The lumber isn't looking too exceptional. But could afford it now.
Moon, TH is holding on to the Lion Horn and the Cloak. I'm not sure if that's the right thing to do, but okay. He gets all the necessary upgrades now. Frag shot's done.
Player's forces
Paladin
are under
out.
attack.
Yeah.
But red spot for the Night Elf.
He's hitting a nice timing right now, potentially. But, as you say, a little too slow. One mortar team here. Could easily be getting killed. He might be thinking, is this an illusion or something?
Yeah, this is scouting. But why would you use a mortar team for that?
Granite Golem, last hit goes to the Night Elf, the item, Helm of Valor. That one isn't so great.
Tankiness for the Alchemist, never wrong. 7.1 armor now. And 1.1k HP. He will not die. In the absence of a Mountain King.
Yeah, but I mean, he basically never does in the first place. Standing behind the MGs, healing them up. Heal spray after heal spray. But so far only 2. We are not going into upkeep yet. Both players
TH
trying to go.
60 supply all of a sudden. Lags the next farm. Should be alright. Upgrades for the archers only. 1-1. Or attack upgrade for the archers, most likely defense for the moon, for the mountain giants. Fight for the gold mine. Yep, moon season.
Coming in with the flank here, has the superior vision thanks to Ultra Vision, of course. And TH has to back up a little. But we have Inner Fire now coming into everything. Militia have to be called from the main, but he can't call too many actually. Only 2 are on their way. TH here is without a TP and without an invo. Really scary on his heroes especially. AM is trying to get back to the safety of his back line. But then again, he doesn't really have a front line. Perhaps the heroes. And the militia.
2 mountain giants ignored again. Alchemist does his best to heal spray the army up again. That was a dangerous situation for TH. He didn't lose too much here, but dropped a little bit of damage. But the most important thing, the mortars are still alive.
And the mana. We always have to keep in mind the mana. Sorceresses here are running quickly out of that mana. Because it doesn't last long, the slow on the mountain giants, thanks to their resistant skin with the upgrade, which I think they have.
Oh, it's lasting for quite a while, to be honest.
Should be 6 seconds, but this was longer, right?
Yeah, way longer.
Oh, no.
It's only ticking out now. He doesn't have the upgrade.
Yeah, doesn't have resistance skin, surprisingly. Only one lore, I guess, makes it a little bit difficult.
One O upgrade on the mortar teams.
Fighting behind this tree line would be the perfect position. Really hard to reach the back line. But the Wisp may
again.
still find the connections. Coming in. First one didn't hit too well.
Alchemist though.
Alchemist.
Needed
No
that
invul here.
dispel desperately. But Holy Light. Man, TH is playing with fire.
He's trying to
Wisp.
kite as best as he can. Those Wisps could hurt, but he takes 2 of them out without a detonate even.
Good right clicks. Oh man. What a tug of war again. What a back and forth. Kills another archer. Alchemist is hurt. Heals a lot. Man, this inner fire upgrade.
And again, refusing to go into upkeep.
Yeah.
Sitting at 1,300 gold.
Yeah. 10 supply lead. Oh, big acid bomb once more. Heal spray immediately.
Shouldn't Moon just produce?
I think so.
So greedy?
Isn't he doing it? 1,500 gold.
Yeah. And also make a second lore so you can produce, isn't that what you want?
Okay, he's going archers now and more. He's breaking upkeep. 700 gold used. 1-0 upgrade only. Hunter's Hold stands still. Moon is really, really, really greedy.
A player's forces are under attack.
But with that, he was able to save a lot of gold. This is why he's so rich right now. Paladin getting level 2. Aura? Yes, Aura.
Yes, so we can sell the Lion Horn.
Heal pot also really good for him. We've seen these heroes being in trouble before. And this human army you don't want to have fighting right outside your main, because if once you have to fall back, these more teams could take out your Moonwells really well. Really easily, I should say.
What a team operating from
Giants.
distance. Doing so well.
The single lore is really becoming problematic right now.
If he still doesn't have resistance skin, this is kind of easy kiting for TH because there's also no dryads for slow.
He's waiting for the next giant, and after that only resistance skin is coming.
Okay, might be a good time for TH. But all of a sudden he's 10 supply down. But 7 supply of that is stuck in the lore.
Moon's trying to buy time here. Doesn't want to commit too deep yet, especially these archers can suffer from the mortar team frag shards. We've seen that before.
But he's driving him away from the base. That's the most important thing. Oh, these frag shards now. Has to heal against it immediately. Has a heal scroll as well.
But only the one. Heal spray though also so helpful right now coming in from the Alchemist. Once more, level 5 for the Keeper. But they may not do too much.
Trying to tangle the Alchemist again with Taunt. He will put into position for quite some time. Race is out of it now. Wisps are trying to detonate again, but too obvious. Slowly but steady, TH is getting rid of those archers.
Yeah, exactly. The mortar teams here. Putting in the work. 3 attack upgrades. They're all standing on top of each other. They're getting healed, but also damage at the same time. The Wisp, though, connecting. All the casters pretty much dry right now.
Only 2 detonating, I think. And Tangle again. Holy Light. He picks up the tome for a little more mana. Man, this fight started in Moon's base. He's getting 2 kills now thanks to Taunt, maybe. He needs regen. He needs everything. He needs Militia. Level up for this Alchemist. Level 5 for Moon now there as well. Backline severely hurt. Everything severely hurt. They didn't make a pit stop at the shop.
Level 3 on the acid bomb. Now so much damage. Also going towards the Paladin. He can't save him. No dispel, no staff. Third hero is down. Level 2 Paladin benched. And his entire army dropping so low, including the Alchemist. He can't save him either.
No.
Next hero kill.
Uh-oh, it's looking dire. Double kill for Moon. 20 supply lead. GG! It's not an all-Chinese final. The brothers will not meet. It's Infi versus Moon to win the March Pro Championship.
Had to fight tooth and nail there, though. That was so close. He almost broke that archer backline. It was really a battle of healing, right? Who can heal his forces better? Was it Moon healing the archers with the heal spray, or the Alchemist for TH healing the casters? But
rare to see that. Moon gets the revenge for his loss in the WGL and Fire Cup earlier this year, making it a 3-2 here. TH did his best, but on Amazonia, it's incredibly hard. Where do you think he lost that series? Was there one map where he did the major mistake where he could have won the game?
Concealed Hill. Not defending his bases against the split push from the treants.
Would have said the same. CH was a mistake. Not having the priest, as you pointed out earlier, and explained it very well. If he has the priest there, if he has the economy that TH has, which would have been possible, Moon had, sorry, then maybe.
And in that game, he would have had to only go up against the keeper, not against an alchemist.
Yeah.
Which is in the super late game much, much easier.
Yeah.
So yeah, perhaps giving it away, but we can't be too critical here of TH. He still played a phenomenal series. But Moon gets his revenge after Thunder and Fire, once again in the final.
Lin and TH eliminated in the semifinal. One more best of 5 to end the March Pro qualifiers. Infi, the winner of the February race against Moon, the current reigning world champion. We go into a little break. If you have any questions, send it to us. Hashtag B2WAMA or at Back to Warcraft on Twitter. And then we'll be back in 5 minutes with the next best of 5 grand final for $600, 10 points, and a lot of honor. China versus Korea. Stay tuned.